everybody, CW here. I'll show you some alterations I made to my little mini Frankfurt Arsenal tumbler. I don't know how many of you have this, but it's the small one-sided can. And what I've seen is, you see this rib here, right here, and right here? Well, inside, it's a recess. And the cases just seem to lay in there and kind of just shuffle back and forth. They don't tumble over and over and over. Now, maybe it doesn't make a difference, but it kind of bothers me. Sorry for the poor light. We're in the basement here and next to the washing machine where I do my tumbling. So what I did was, I got some putty epoxy, you know, the stuff you knead up, you rip off and knead up. And I scuffed it all up, and I stuck a lump in there, and I stuck an opposing size lump on the opposing side to try and keep somewhat balance. Don't know if it makes a difference or not, but that was my thinking. And obviously I'm just looking to disturb that shuffling effect so the cases turn and tumble. So let's get them in here and see what we do. I've got everything set. I went to the range yesterday, so I got a bag of brass, not a whole lot, you know, 60, 80 pieces, some hot water, and I like to use this stuff just because it doesn't make a lot of suds, but it seems to clean pretty good. And I've already got the acid in here. All right, stand by. Hot water, and I like about that much of a fill. And I wet my gasket to make sure that I don't get leaks. To try and assure I don't get leaks. You know, I never a guarantee. But it's usually pretty good. Now I got to put the camera down because I got to kind of bear hug this and spin this top on. So stand by. Everything in there. So let's turn it on. They still shuffle a little bit, but they're much better. You can't see to the back, but I think that's going to be much better. So we'll come back. I should have showed you how dirty it was, but you know how good these clean. So I'll come back when this is over, and we'll finish up the video. We'll see how it looks. Okay, it's been a couple of hours, and it looks like the epoxy lump is still there. So let's get these rinsed off and have a look and see what it looks like. All right, the water is really grungy, so that Lemmy Shine and the Frankfurt Arsenal cleaner work really good. Both lumps stayed. There's the back one and there's the front one. So the epoxy stayed stuck. Brass is nice and clean. Make sure you rinse it at least 2 or 3 times. You want to make sure you get this Lemmy Shine off. This is an acid, and it's not good for your brass. So you don't want to use too much, and you don't want to leave it on there. So make sure you rinse it off good. All right, so this is a winner. So if you guys have this and you're of the same opinion of me, you know, a couple $1 stick of this putty, knead it all up, scuff up the inside, stick it on there, and it does seem to help. Whether it's really making the brass any cleaner, I don't know. I don't use pins usually, only on really, really bad stuff. But that looks pretty good to me. That's 358, 350 max, 357 maximum, and a couple of 40 Smith & Wessons. All right, everybody. Hope this helps you. God bless. CW out.